Hello everybody, today I will again continue the chapter carbon. Today I will discuss about first graphite. Graphite is a greyish black opaque solid. It is soft and slippery to touch. The name graphite is derived from the Greek word graphos, meaning to write. Now occurrence of graphite. Graphite occurs naturally in both Sri Lanka and Siberia. It also occurs in Russia, Southern Hemisphere in New Zealand, Northern Hemisphere in California, United States of America and India. Now preparation of graphite. When diamond is heated above 1500 degrees centigrade in absence of oxygen, it is transformed into graphite. Graphite can also be prepared artificially when powdered coke is heated with a little sand and iron 3 oxide in an electric furnace at a temperature about 3000 degrees centigrade. Then graphite is prepared. See the reaction. SiO2 means sand or silica when heated with powdered coke at about 3000 degrees centigrade in presence of ferric oxide. Then first silicon carbide SiC and carbon monoxide is formed. Then when silicon carbide is heated, Si means silicon and graphite is formed. Now I will discuss about the structure of graphite. See the structure of graphite. This is the structure of graphite. In graphite, each carbon atom is linked to 3 other carbon atoms, forming a hexagonal stacked one on another structure. Thus, graphite has a 2-dimensional layered structure. Graphite is made up of flat planar layers of carbon atoms. Each layer contains hexagonal rings consisting 6 carbon atoms. As you know, a carbon atom has 4 valency electrons. In graphite, each carbon atom is covalently linked to 3 other carbon atoms rather than 4, leaving the 4th valency electron of each carbon atom free. This free electron accounts for electrical conductivity of graphite. Graphite contains layer of carbon atoms held together by weak force of attraction. Therefore, the layer slide over each other, easily making graphite soft and slippery. For this reason, graphite is used as a lubricant. See the structure of graphite. Next, properties of graphite. Appearance. Graphite is a greyish black opaque solid. It has a metallic luster. Nature. It is soft and slippery to touch. Density. Graphite has a density of 2.2 gram per centimeter cube, which is lower than that of diamond. Number 4, electrical and thermal conductivity. It is a good conductor of heat and electricity. Melting point. It has a high melting point, about 3700 degrees centigrade. Effect of it. When ignited in air at 700 degrees centigrade, it produces carbon dioxide. See the reaction. C means here graphite. When ignited in air, oxygen from carbon dioxide CO2. Now chemical reactivity. Graphite is insoluble in most solvent. Chemically, it is slightly more reactive than diamond. It can be converted into diamond at very high temperature and pressure. Now I will discuss about uses of graphite. First one, it is used for making lead pencils by mixing with clay, as it leaves a black mark on paper. Number 2, it is used for making electrodes because graphite is chemically inactive and good conductor of electricity. Number 3, graphite is used for making refractory crucibles because it has high melting point and it is a good conductor of heat. Number 4, it is used as a lubricant in machinery because graphite has weak van der Waals force due to which the layers slide over each other, making graphite soft and slippery and a good lubricant. It is used as a moderator in nuclear reactor to slow down the speed of fast neutrons. It is used to make black paint and painted inks since graphite is black in color and insoluble in water. Now, fluorine. Fluorine is the most recently discovered crystalline allotropic form of carbon. This allotropic form of carbon was discovered in 1985 by three scientists, H.W. Kroto, Robert Karl and Richard Smalley. Now see the structure of graphite. See the structure of fluorine. A molecule of fluorine can have about 30 to 900 atoms of carbon. For example, C32, C50, carbon 60 and so on. The molecules of the first fluorine prepared in 1985 are composed of 60 carbon atoms. So, its formula is C60, means carbon 60. The carbon 60 arrangement of carbon atoms look like a dome structure designed by the American architect R. Buckminster Fuller. Hence, C60 molecules was named Buckminster fluorine after him. The shape of Buckminster fluorine or buckyball looks like a saucer ball and has 12 pentagonal and 20 hexagonal faces. Now, properties of fluorine. It is a yellow powder. It has a specific gravity from 1.8 to 2.1. It is insoluble in organic solvent. It is a bad conductor of electricity. It is more reactive than diamond and graphite. Now, uses of fluorine. Some compounds of fluorines are good conductor of heat and electricity. Hence, they may have applications in electronic devices. Number 2, since it is a bad conductor of electricity, it is used as an insulator. Number 3, it is used in flat screen televisions. Number 4, it is also used for the treatment of AIDS. Now I will discuss about amorphous form of carbon. Amorphous form of carbon mainly included charcoal, lamp black, gas carbon, coke and coal. Now what is amorphous form of carbon? When the carbon atoms loses its geometrical pattern and exists in non-crystalline form, then this form is said to be amorphous. And amorphous form mainly included charcoal, lamp black, gas carbon, coke and coal. I will discuss one by one. First, charcoal. Charcoals are prepared by a process known as destructive distillation or pyrolysis. Now, what is destructive distillation? This means charcoal is formed when carbon containing substance such as wood, bones and sugar are heated in the absence of air then charcoal is formed. The process of breakdown of organic substance such as coal and wood on heating them strongly in the absence of air is known as destructive distillation. During this process, the gases and the liquids that are volatile escape, leaving behind charcoal. Charcoal is black in color, soft and porous. Depending on their sources, there are three types of charcoal: wood charcoal, bone charcoal and sugar charcoal. First, I'll discuss about wood charcoal. Wood charcoal is obtained by the destructive distillation of wood. The gases formed during this process are carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, CH4 means methane, and hydrogen. This mixture of gases is combustible and is known as wood gases. In the laboratory, wood charcoal is prepared by heating wood shaving or sawdust in absence of air. For laboratory, you see the preparation. It is laboratory preparation. First, we should take two hard glass boiling tubes. In one tube, we should take some small pieces of soft wood and some water in other tube. Wood containing tube is kept horizontally and other tube is fixed vertically. Wood is heated first, gently and then strongly. We will observe that volatile substance leave the wood on heating and get condensed in other tube containing water. This volatile substance from a deep black liquid which settle at the bottom of the tube. This deep black liquid is called water. See, this is water, and which is escaping out. This is water escaping out from the side tube called wood gas. See, the side tube here is escaping the gas is wood gas. When heating is stopped and boiling tube is cooled, a black residue is left in the boiling tube. This is boiling tube. The black residue is called charcoal. This is laboratory preparation of wood charcoal. Now, physical properties of wood charcoal. Wood charcoal is grey-black in color, porous and brittle. It floats on water because of its porosity. It is a bad conductor of heat and electricity. It absorbs gases, liquids and solids. Now, uses of wood charcoal. Wood charcoal is a better fuel than wood because it burns better and causes less air pollution. It is used in making gunpowder, used in guns and as a blasting agent in mining. It is used in deodorant as it absorbs foul-smelling gases. It is used in water filter to absorb dissolved substance and unpleasant odor from water. Wood charcoal is used in gas masks for the removal of toxic compounds from the air. Now, sugar charcoal. Sugar charcoal is the purest form of amorphous carbon. It is prepared by dehydrating cane sugar with concentrated sulfuric acid. See the reaction C12H22O11. This is cane sugar. When heated with concentrated sulfuric acid, then sugar charcoal 12C plus 11H2 is formed. Sugar charcoal is also prepared by destructive distillation of cane sugar. Now, uses of sugar charcoal. Sugar charcoal is used as a decolorizing agent, especially to decolorize cane sugar solution. It is used as a reducing agent to extract metals from the respective oxides. It is used to prepare artificial diamond. Next, bone charcoal. Bone charcoal is obtained by heating bones in the presence of a limited supply of air. It contains about 12% carbon and the remaining is mainly made up of calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate. It is obtained by first boiling bones in water to remove fatty substance and then subjecting them to destructive distillation. Now, uses of bone charcoal. It is extensively used to decolorize cane sugar solution. Number 2, it is used to manufacture a large number of phosphorus compounds. It is used to filter aquarium water. It is used to refine crude oil for the production of petroleum jelly. Next, coke. Coke is a grayish-black solid substance that burns without smoke. It is obtained by destructive distillation of coal. It contains about 95 to 98% carbon. Coke is two types, hard and soft. Hard coke is light, lustrous substance used in industrial furnace, and soft coke is black, porous substance used in household furnaces. Coke is a good reducing agent. Now, uses of coke. It is very important household and industrial fuel. Coke is used as a reducing agent in the extraction of some metals like zinc and iron from their ores. It is used to prepare carbon monoxide, which is also a very good reducing agent. Coke is used to manufacture metallic carbides, for example, calcium carbide. Next, lamp black or soot. Lamp black is prepared by burning carbon-rich compounds such as tar, oil, kerosene oil, paraffin, naphthalene or petrol in a limited supply of air. This substance burns with a smoky flame that contains a large amount of free carbon. When the smoke is allowed to cool on a surface, carbon settles down as a fine powder called lamp black or soot. Now, uses of lamp black. Lamp black is used in the manufacture of painter's ink, shoe polish, carbon paper, typewriter printing ribbon, black paint and varnishes, ink as a coloring substance. Next, gas carbon. During the destructive distillation of coal, a hard grey deposit called gas carbon is formed on the inner walls of the container used for the process. It is also obtained from heating of hydrocarbons at a high temperature. Gas carbon is a grey solid. It is a good conductor of electricity. Now, uses of gas carbon. Gas carbon is used in the manufacture of batteries and carbon electrodes. It is used as rods in arc lamp. This is for today. Thank you.